Call halal Yahaba Shim Shai Barakakadash, Yahaba Shim Shai Shim Rakakadash Barakadam, Never honest our apostles who are elders who rule well. Blessings and salutations to you brothers out there teaching and doing truth sincerity. That the blessed salutations to the wheat there amongst tares that are doing the truth sincerity. Another blessed salutations to the innumerable multitude, the women and children and men that follow the truth sincerity. It's Rob and Ma from the Nebraska campus. Jim has pushed the mark. Um, and I just wanted to go over. I was just meditating on just the climate of society today, especially with everything we've been going over and talking about. Um, and I just want to start off with this precept. I'm just going to get straight into it. It says we're going to go into Exodus chapter 23, verse 1. You know, for those of you who believe in the Bible and your foundation, if you don't, then may the Most High destroy you. Straight out. So we're going to go into Exodus 23 and 1. It says, "Thou shalt not raise a false report. Put not thine hand with the wicked to be an unrighteous witness. Thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil, neither shalt thou speak in a cause to decline after many to wrest judgment. Neither shalt thou countenance a poor man in his cause." Okay, so I want to read this in the NLT as well for a little bit more clarity. It says, "You must not pass along false rumors. You must not cooperate with evil people by lying on the witness stand. You must not follow the crowd in doing wrong. When you are called to testify in a dispute, do not be swayed by the crowd to twist justice, and do not slant your testimony in favor of a person just because that person is poor." Okay, and this is the society we're in right now, especially Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. You have the machine, the social media, CNNs, um, the senators, Republicans, the people with influence. Okay, and it's like if a powerful person says something, most of the people graft onto it, and that goes into Sirach, right? So in Sirach 13 and 22, it says, "When a rich man speaketh, when a rich man is fallen, he hath many helpers. He speaketh things not to be spoken, and yet men justify him. The poor man slippeth the slip, and yet they rebuke him too. He spake wisely, and could have no place. When the rich man speaketh, every man holdeth his tongue, and look what he saith, and extol it to the clouds. But if the poor man speak, they say, What fellow is this? And if he stumble, they will not help. They will help to overthrow him." Okay, and this is what's going on within society, man. Especially right now. And I hate to just keep on reiterating it, but the Kanye West situation, our situation is Israelites, which is the most permeated or in focus situation, to use a more civil word, um, that's going on. Because rock that, rock yeah, um, yeah, man. So within the situation, let's just stick to us. You got people get on any type of platform, which they do, and they speak out and speak down, and they make up lies with no evidence, no nothing. People regurgitate it. People are influenced by it. People create a culture behind it. Okay, and situations like what's going on in social media and the media in general right now shows how much of a grip the R. Kelly situation, the Bill Cosby situation, any situation that this media machine can get behind, because you niggas lack integrity. Two-thirds of our people, that's what I mean by niggas, y'all lack integrity. Y'all will not sit there and deny a personal gain in order to sustain your culture. You don't have that ability. You don't have that ability to say no to something that's beneficial for you, but destructive to your people. You don't have that type of integrity. So if your master get on TV and start saying things, just like with the Bill Cosby situation, not justifying or anything, but the way they handled Bill Cosby, R. Kelly, Michael Jackson, um, all these people that were of prominence, you know, that were Israelite descent, they destroyed them. Okay. Um, and some of them were rightfully so, right? But our people just got on the bandwagon. Women, especially the nigger women, got on there for money, you know, all for the gain. It wasn't for justice. You don't care about justice. You hoes get on that Amsterdam and wild out every weekend. You don't care about your bodies. Okay? Scriptures tell you if a man is evil to himself, to whom shall he be good? So why are you looking for justice and you're evil to yourself in a way that is below freezing weather and you got on a skirt? Seen a video just today, a woman's hanging on to a car with a man trying to get away from her with her baby in the arm just to argue with the nigga. You know? Like this is a we're in a time where much wickedness doth abide, that folly is set at great dignity. As Second Ezra said, that the root of wickedness have taken root into that tree is plucked up, there can no good come until it's uprooted that which is occupied in evil. That's why we say 2/3 gotta go. That's why we say the Most High is gonna destroy him, because he is gonna destroy him. Because these people aren't gonna get right. Because there's righteousness right in front of you. There's prophets in front of you. We've been prophesying and prophecy's been manifesting, but you're just gonna find whatever vine or cliff you can grip on or rock you can grip on and hang on to whatever dream that Esau gave you. You know what I'm saying? You took that covering, but not at the Most High Spirit. And it's manifesting so much that you are at the point that you have no choice but to admit the truth. And the more you don't admit the truth, it shows how wicked you are. Okay? And we're in this society again. You got social media, you got all these people that just like with the situation with Kanye and the fentanyl and George Floyd and you know Esau coming in, or you're a conspiracy theory, and make it like it's a fucking imaginary thing when these people are clearly conspiring against this dude. You know what I'm saying? And again, this is not all about it. This is beautiful because it's manifesting on what we've been saying. That's why it's so interesting, because it's been going on, and this is like a open practice, an open football game. Everybody's invited. It's in front of the whole world to see how these people are conspiring and working. An article comes out, oh, Kanye West has been following Adolf Hitler. He likes how powerful. Oh, how convenient right now that comes out, right? But nobody got the ability to use common sense because you're full of Amsterdam, Hennessy, fentanyl, whatever you on, and you're looking for your next fix or your next arrow or quiver to get up on, and that's what you're living for. Your next move is not as a so-called black man, which I like to call ourselves, because we're Israelites, which is a so-called black man. You're not looking for the future of your race. You're looking for the future of yourself. So you're willing to believe whatever they say, because if you're in league with them, being Esau, in the government, via the government, it's going to work for you. Okay? Matter of fact, let's get my favorite precept in the book of Maccabees. Okay? This is the mentality of our people. Okay? Let's see here. So First Maccabees chapter 1 and verse 11, it says, and in those days went there out of Israel wicked men, who persuaded many, saying, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us. For since we departed from them, we have had much sorrow. So this device pleased them well. Then certain of the people were so forehearing that they went to the king, and who gave them license to do after the ordinance of the heathen, whereupon they built places of exercise at Jerusalem according to the customs of the heathen, and made themselves uncircumcised, and forsook the holy covenant, and joined themselves to the heathen, and were sold to do mischief. Okay, this is the same mentality. You know what I'm saying? To put on a MAGA hat, to put on a Biden hat, put on an Ankh. That's not our ways. Okay? And whatever's the wave, that's what you niggas is on. There's so much going on that people y'all just want to protest because Esau just gave y'all the fucking lane to do it. Because he allowed you to do it. You don't know nothing about going against the grain for real. You just do what he allowed you to do. So anything that you could do, and you could still go to college and still go and get your degree. And yeah, I was in it. You niggas ain't doing no civil rights shit. And civil rights was full of bullshit too, but at least them niggas was getting down and getting busy doing walks and, you know, putting their lives at risk. A lot of y'all in college, you got the time. A lot of y'all are just want to argue, and you're too pussy and too soft to actually get up and do something on your own. You need to follow behind a multitude to do evil. Somebody bullied you. The dude you didn't get the high school hunk you wanted. You didn't get that bad chick you wanted. You're out of shape. You don't like your life. And you hate those who are willing to do things that you are afraid to do. So you're going to gravitate with the crowd, man. But the 2/3 of our people don't know how to think for themselves. They're spiritually blind and their eyes are darkened. And they're pretty much left to their own devices of the flesh, man. And that ain't gonna do nothing but lead to death, because the end of Esau's kingdom is death, and it's full of the flesh, it's full of iniquity, it's full of murder, it's full of lies. Nobody wants